Hello and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 8.5, and here I am with episode 4. Now, you see this place is kind of tricked out a little bit with the colors and the designs and all that, and that's because there was a huge radiation storm that came through here. Nice to have a shelter because evidently concrete can block radiation. And so while that was going on, I just came in here and kind of fixed things up a little bit and got it looking kind of neat. And then what I had forgotten, because remember now, I've never really messed around on the arid planet before. I was on the temperate planet. But I came down here and saw my plants hadn't been growing at all. I said, what happened? Then I went to my base admin here and found out that I didn't have oxygen done. So I turned the oxygen on, and then I said, wait a minute, there's something missing else, and that's this. Need to have a ventilator. Once I did that, then everything was fine. So I grew some stuff here. I planted some more spice. So eventually, with the spice and with the new meat, what I really want to do is get meat right here. Meat, spice, and purified water will give me this canned meat, which lasts over 200 minutes and gives me 100 health. So that's going to be the goal with these sandworms out here that I can kill, get their meat, come back here, fill this up, fridge up with it, and then go ahead and do that. So that takes care of that issue for long-term food. So what are my goals? Well, a couple of things. Long range goal, the protocol is way over here on the other side of the planet where the crashed Titan is. So my goal for that would be to get a ship, and probably a flying ship, not so much a hover vessel. So I'm going to have to do a lot of research for that because I haven't done any. But fly over there, hope that I can find a nice area around here to build a little base and farm the Titan parts. Hopefully all 3 parts are in this general area. That's long range to do that. Short range, I'm out of resources, and I really need to find promethium. I can't use my multi-tool or my good drill or anything because I don't have the resources for that. But what I need to do is I need to come down here to the original spot and dig out these things here. If I had my multi-tool, I could kind of mold this wreckage into a habitable place, but I don't. Now there is water down here and some greenery around the side, which is interesting. Not that I really need a lot of water right now, but I do need a flat. This is a flat sandy area right here, so if I build something with the solar panels, it should be pretty good. Plus I know that the enemy is coming from over here, so the closer I have a basis area, maybe the better for me. Although the equator runs right along where my mouse cursor is right now, and I want to be actually a bit to the north of the equator because that's where you get more of the daylight. The way the sun rotates, it's up there. It's like it's always summer, I guess, or something. So I got some choices to make here. I need to get this here. I do have the wreckage to check out. I do need to build maybe a temporary shelter if I don't use this wreckage. This wreckage is not going to protect me against the next storm unless I have it completely enclosed and protected and whatnot. So I really think I'm going to come down here, do a loop around like I did over here, do a bike loop around and just see if I can't find some more resources, and then settle on getting these out here because I really need to do that. But before I do that, I'm going to ride out here. Let's see, head to this direction. Then I'm going to come down. It's like a little mountainous area over here. I'm going to come down to probably around right here. And hopefully I'll pull in some resource locations or something that will help me out here as I go figure out the future. At the very least, I'm going to come back around here and resource this, and that's going to be because I'm going to carry along with me my constructor to make some meat along the way if I need meat. So let me get my stuff here. See what I got here. I got plenty of oxygen on me. I've got my heater cooler. I've got my constructor with me. I don't need to bring my texture symbols and things with me. That I can get rid of that. I do have an ore scanner, detector, no food, and I don't think I really have any food I can carry with me. Well, the salami can give me 165, so I'll carry the salami. We'll do that. And I'll put this away first. Put the texture tool and the color, put that away. And I'll put the salami in here. And for health, you know, you never know. I might get nailed by somebody. So for health, let me grab something for that. 59, 69. I'll take one fruit juice in case something happens to me there. So I have that stuff now with me. I should be able to plop that stuff down if I have to get something. So let's take off. How much time do I got? 3 minutes. Well, I do have my tent, and I will take care of that. 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, we'll take off here and get my bike in my area. Well, also while I was waiting for the storm to finish, right when it did finish, I got attacked, and that's only the second time I've been attacked in all this time. You know, I really thought I'd be attacked more often, but 3 of them came after me, killed them right away, and I got some more Promethean and some cobalt pieces too. So that was pretty nice. So let's go out this way. If I see some sandworms like that, I should take them and convert to meat, but it's too early actually. And small wreckage is out this way, which we already know. 2.5 clicks away from the marker I put out, which is still in the obscure area. And I'm carrying my detectors, so it's 8 kilometers going this direction to the front part. Let me check that map. Is it faster going this direction than... Oh, it is. No, that's my map there. Okay, no. It's up there. So that side... Yeah, I guess it is a little bit quicker going from this direction. Okay. Almost the same, though. Okay, so let's get another bunch of nice worms waiting to be sacrificed for food. I do have to watch out for other critters though as I come across here, and it's getting dark already because I'm heading east. Okay, well, let me stop real quick. I do not want to do a lot of traveling at night. And 4, put it down. There we go. Pick it back up. Down, and here we go. And there's my... Alright. I just lost myself. Where am I? What happened? Get out there. I can't get back on there. Okay, there we are. Oh, those critters. Okay, I see those critters too. Okay, now the sand... For building my bases, actually the sand area is really good because of the flat terrain for getting the full sun. So that is really worked out well. I should have showed you back at my base there. In fact, when we go back, I'll do that. But my battery reserve is close to 90%, and that's only because I keep using my constructor for things. Okay, as we head this way, I see something way over there. It could be rocks. Who knows? Alright. What is that funky tree out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, we got some grass. Okay, a little bit of hilly area here. Hilly valleys. Little different. What is down there? Boy, I almost hate to... Look, okay, not too bad. Woo! interesting. Kind of scary at night to be traveling like that because you can't see the other side, and you don't know what's there. I've seen people who lost their bike, and the bike will hit a rock or something and blow up. And I didn't bring my spare bike with me, but I do have it back at the shop. I'm almost at my marker. Whoa. Okay, so I reached the marker. Let me go just a little bit farther. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I've come pretty far, but you can tell from all these wrinkles that I'm in an area that's very, very bumpy. Let me get some air there. That's fine. And that's good enough. Now, if I get caught in a storm out here, I'm going to be kind of out of luck. But so let me go a little bit farther than I wanted, just because it looks clear and I can see what I'm doing. And of course, I haven't hit a single resource out here. Okay, now that's a radiation biome out there, so there's something out there. And really, that's probably where all the Promethean is, really. So I see a radiation biome out the front left and the front right, it looks like. Or straight ahead, anyway. Alright, it's probably as far as I want to go. Well, we got sand again. Let's just see. Okay, I got lots of red showing up on my radar here. Okay. Really bumpy. And this bike is not, I don't know what it is. It doesn't seem as strong as it did earlier in the early go on the temper planet. Okay, that's really interesting. That is a heavy area of radiation. Okay, I need to start working my way back the other way now. So let me do that. There's the marker. And then when I start heading back, I'll be going west, and I should be getting the daylight back again. Looks like that bumpy area, hilly area, might have been just the area that I just came out of. But it's a little bumpy up ahead too, looks like. Okay. Not a single resource popping up for me. Can you believe that? Nice open sandy area here. No water per se. Don't even see the bugs out here. Worms. Where are the worms at? Well, this is nice and flat and open. But okay, getting close to the marker. I don't see. Whoa. That hasn't happened in a while. Turn back. There we go. Alright. Some big hills out this way. You see what the map looks like. Okay, it's all opening up. I can see I'm headed towards some water and some green area, kind of between the mountain ranges here, which is kind of neat. And that was the biome that I just saw. So let's keep going this direction. Maybe I'll get lucky and hit some resource somewhere. Okay. A few trees. There's some bugs. Okay, now I'm going to see some water up ahead. Kind of foggy. Danger, Will Robinson. I like the fog. Okay. Silicon deposit. Right there in the green. Well, I'm headed that direction. I'm going to head that direction and then head back towards the other way. And that's a small deposit. The other silicon deposit that I already had was also small. Those guys too much right now. Nice green area. What's it look like down here? Okay. Okay, I need to start, keep this direction, kind of curve it a little bit. Now somebody said, let me get out of here. Somebody said that if you take your shotgun and shoot this, you get wood. And look at that. It's true. Okay. Something to remember. Alright. Don't need to get a bunch of sweetener or anything like that. But if I get spices, let me keep my eye open for that, because I reinvested my spice, like I said, first time it grew, so I can get more spice to make more cans of food. I'm coming out of it now, though. Veggies. I could use veggies. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead. I do have to, you know, I should be thinking about this, because I do need to raise my my level to be able to buy the ship parts I need. So I do need to pick things up. There's a lot of things here to pick up. Look at all this stuff. Just pick it up. Don't worry about it. Just get it done. Get the next level. And if I had to look real quick, I'm 65% towards the next level. Okay, so I'm getting there. Alright. Some more of this stuff. It's 100 XP every time I get that. Oh, I don't get no XP for that, but you know what? It's an easy way to get logs I didn't know about before. It's easier than doing trees. Okay. Look at all these honey or sweetener. They're honey trees, but they're basically sweetener. And there are those O2 up there that I need to watch out for. Okay. I said they'll stay away from me unless I get close to them, I suppose. Alright. Alright, so that helps out. Sweetener, sweetener, sweetener. Let me go ahead and hit this one. Okay. Oop. I got that right. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, good. I'll get some more here. Now that I see how easy it is to pick that up. Alright, and I'll do this one here, and I'll get back on my bike and continue to head out in that direction. Okay, take a look around real quick. I don't see anything really I want to get right now, so let's head back towards the wreckage. Okay. I'm going to swerve down here towards more of the grassy areas in case I can see something I want. Some neat looking plants here, definitely some neat looking plants. Don't know what they all mean or what they all are. I could get more stuff here, but I'm kind of ready to move on and do some ore mining, and also to watch out for my, let me get some this here too. This is a nice big one here. I might be able to enclose the Crash Titan. I'm not sure if I can or not. We'll have to see. Make it into a temporary shelter. Alright. Well, not the Crash Titan. Where am I going? I want to go towards the base and the wreckage. Not the base, but the wreckage. That was almost a mistake. Okay, nothing else that I see here. Let's get another veggie. I think the veggies, I can make those bars that I believe. Get this too. And let me look at my constructor, and I can make a bar. Let me see if I can make 2 of them. Okay. And there is food, meat. And I can cook the meat right here, and let me go ahead and do that. Sure, I'm making a lot of noise out there. Okay, guys, come and get it. Come and get it. Boom. Okay, come and get it. Boom. Come and get it. Yeah, that's it. Look at me. Okay. All right. So we'll get you. And you. And then we'll head back there. Anything else to pick up here as I head back? And get the meat. Pick these things up. Quick iron ore. I don't see. Oh, there's some more guys over there, but I got what I need. So let's go ahead and get the bike out. Alright, wreckage and deposits, but I need to check out the base first. Radiation. Why am I getting radiated for? Alright, slow down. Okay. Oh. That's a radiated fog there. Okay. That's the warning. Warning, warning, warning. Radiated fog. I'm getting out of here. I'll catch you guys back at my base. I'm back. I think it's really neat how there are solid indicators when the storms are coming. You know, the sky starts turning a little bit of green, and the radiation starts off at a low level and starts building. It got up to about 8 rads by the time I was here, but when I noticed it, it was a lot less. So really, I think it's neat. I mean, they could do something like just have it just jump at you right at the beginning and just catch you totally off guard. But it built up, and now the storm. So it's huge. So that's really super. So I got some meat now from going out there. So let me dump all the stuff in here first. There we go. And now, because I have the spice that I just picked up out of my garden, and I have the meat, I can make these things here: vegetables, purified water meat. Let's see, 207, 202, 128. Well, let's make a green one. That one's a better one. We'll do that. I don't have another meat, but I do have the spice to do some more, so I'll put this stuff away in the fridge, and I'll put this back in as well, and that one. So yeah, so now a can that gives me a lot of perish time to work with, and gives me a lot of food. That's what I have to start doing. Start getting more and more stuff like that. That's my goal. So let me pick all this stuff up real quick here. Put that creststone back, and that's all I need to do. And come back over here. Put the salami back in over here, and put this one back in over here, and put these back. And the meat. Now I should have been able to make another meat. Was I short on water? So I have 3 meat, and I have 2 spices. So what do I need for another can? Oh, that's vegetables. That's 2 meat, 4 spice. Okay. But this one's vegetables. Am I making vegetables in my garden? Let me check real quick. Am am I making any vegetables? Spice, honey. This plant, I think, is making protein. AHAX, right? Buds, spice. This is the regular stuff. Fruit, bell peppers, grain. So I need veggies. I need to make veggies. If I got the spices, if I get the veggies going, and I'll be able to make both types of food. Yeah, both types of food, and really start being able to do this. Okay, got to pump some air in me first here. Pump some more air. Actually, why am I doing that, right? I keep pumping air into me, and I got this thing right here. And I got plenty of air, 71%, that's fine. Okay, so that's set. I need to eat some of my meat here. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's a storm out there. Second storm I've had since I've been here. Let's look at the rads right now if I jump out here real quick. 8 rads, okay. That's dangerous. So what does my suit protect me from? My suit. So my suit protects me radiation protection 4. Alright, and then my booster is for speed, acceleration, and jump. There are boosters for radiation, which once I get my medium and heavy armor, I'll probably need to find those and use those to help me with the radiation. But until this storm is over, I'm kind of stuck. So I'll get back to you when the storm's over, and we will go back to try to see what we can do about this wreckage. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and make myself a bunch of concrete, and we'll see what we can do when we get back over there. See you in a bit. Okay, the storm is over, and it's getting dark, but I need to get closer before I change the day because I'm heading towards the dark. I'm going to go over to the wreckage and see about setting up that as a temporary location to stage from to get those ores out, because I need ores badly. So let me get there and lay down my... I do have a couple of energy bars on me, so that should help out. Get close, sleep in a tent, make it daytime, and then take a look at the... oh, maybe I won't sleep in the tent if I can get close to the wreckage and start working overnight on how to set that up. Bingo. Boy, it gets dark quick, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. I don't think I need to pick up any more food on the way over here. I didn't bring that can with me, but I did bring the constructor so I can get make some worm meat on the way and get that done. And when I get back, I'll have all that spice should be set up again for me, and then I'll be able to make some more cans, and then I'll be able to start going out and bringing the can with me, the canned food. So as I get closer here, past the first wreckage, and 1 kilometer away from the wreckage. Now I got a bunch of I did bring a core, and I have a bunch of stone with me, some doors, some solar panels. So let's see if we can do something with this. I just don't have a multi-tool. That's the problem. If I want to get rid of something, I have to use my my stamina eating tool that I have, which I'm pretty sure I brought with me. Let me check and just make sure. Yeah, I do. Okay, survival tool. I got it. So let's get up here close and make sure there's no baddies around. And we'll take a look inside here. And here I am. Off of this thing here. Always have my gun ready just in case here. And climb up here. All right, the floor is fine. But boy, I tell you what, I'm going to have to come off of here. Now, is there a generator and a fuel tank on here? If I put the core in here, now? One thing I learned, I believe, from the regular planet, the temperate planet, is that if you just put the plain core into one of these things, you don't draw the ire of the aliens. But I don't see anything here, so look at all those. I can't imagine those things would be the broken ones would be airtight, but it looks like I can start on this side and work my way around. So let me put the core down first in a location like, yeah, right here is fine. Okay, so technically now I should be able to lay some things down and do some things with it. I'm going to go ahead and just pause the video and do some surveys and see about laying some concrete around here and how it's going to look. Be back in a bit. Okay, I went ahead and encased the wreckage in concrete. Nothing pretty at all. I just wanted to make it airtight and a place that I can go to in case there's another storm and whatnot. I added this is the let me see what side this is. Is this north? I thought it was east to west. Did I do this backwards? Let me see. Look this way. West is this way. So it's kind of right. It's kind of right. I added 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. There, but I'm not drawing anything except for the power that's in the doors or maybe the core. I don't know what might be drawing power. So if I check in here, still got pretty much the original stuff all throughout here. There's my core. There's my original storage that's there. Here's the capacitor for the solar array. So if I check things out right now, I'm producing 90 kilowatts. I'm using 9. And that's just basic. I mean, that's like the doors operating or whatever, or if there's lights on in these things, I'm not sure where it's coming from. And I have 9% battery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put a refrigerator in here and some more solar panels outside. And this will be my my little. Let me get some oxygen here. My little area to be a safe zone while I do my ore collecting. Right now I don't have any food on me at all. I need to adjust that definitely. But I can probably get some ore out first before that. Let me look around here. You see where I dropped my tent. That's one thing about putting your tent down. It deforms the land whenever you do something like that. Okay, so it kind of comes down at an angle. I didn't realize that. It's kind of a cloudy sky here, isn't it? No wonder it's kind of low. But next time I go back to my main base, I'll build probably 2 more of those solar arrays, maybe a fridge. But I can't build anything without more ores. I am completely out of ores here. So let me, even though I'm kind of hurting on food a little bit, let me get out here. I do have the constructor with me, so if I kill a worm or something like that, I can get it cooked real quick. Oh, where am I going? I was looking for silicon and I passed it right up. How did I do that? And in fact, there should be a hole here. I mean, I've already been here once. Like 40% of the silicon left here somewhere. Okay, here we go. This direction. Where you at? Where you at? Here you are. I see you. Okay, so I am going to not fall down that hole. You take a look around here. Make sure no bad guys around here. It should be fine. And I'll be back in a bit. I gotta do some mining here. Okay, I've collected some ore. I cleaned out the silicon deposit. It was a small deposit anyway, so it's gone. I took out 30% of the copper, and I took out 20% of the iron. And that's enough for me to get things going again. I need to get back to my base. One thing I might do is rename my my little safe houses here as safe houses. This wreckage that I built here, I'm probably going to have a couple like this around, especially if I'm going to come back and put a two more solar panels up, put a fridge in there, and probably a food processor too. I don't know if I'm going to put a constructor up here. And then let me see what it looks like right now. 21%, so it's going higher and higher and higher, which is great. So name, I'm going to change the name to Safe House Alpha. We'll call it that. The first safe house. And 96 kilowatts in, 9 out. That's fine. Again, I'm not going to do much. It's just going to be a safe house for my traveling. I don't know if I can stick another one here. I'll probably have to go off to the other side, I guess. I like putting little supports underneath because you never know when you really can stick them up there. You take away 1 to 2 somewhere and it crashes and you lose everything. So that's bad. And I know I'm good to go up here because I did the little check. You know how you do the type N, and you can do the airtight first, and you can see it is. That's airtight, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't have air in here though, so it's not going to show me that the oxygen. I don't have the air flowing. And then the other thing is the structural integrity. So I take that away, check that, and look at the integrity of the structure, and it looks really, really good. There's no problem here. It's just a square anyway. It's not a big deal. Okay. So I'm going to head on back and probably stop and kill a couple of desert worms on the way back. Because I'm sure I have some of my spices and some of my veggies. I'm making 6 veggies on my farm now. I figured out which one was giving me veggies, so I've got those going, so I can make the both color cans of food. Let me get some oxygen going here for me first. Get my air up. One more. Okay, you can see I got 194 iron, 160 copper, and 65 silicon. Silicon is going to be an issue eventually. I'm going to have to... Oh, of course, Prometheans is the biggest issue, right? Don't have anything there for that. I did, on the way over here, I stopped and attacked these guys, and I missed with my shotgun. I missed killing them with one shot, I mean. And they hurt me pretty good. Gave me a infected wound, I think it was, but I happen to have just the right medicine on me to help me out. So I gotta make sure I get right up here and get him a good sock right in the face. Hey, how you doing, guy? Yeah, I can't take for granted anymore and just and miss, because that doesn't work well for me. Okay, I see more up ahead. I'm going to get those guys too. Oh, you guys can stick with me. Maybe I'll make a mistake. Maybe I'll make a mistake. Hopefully not. Let me see your head. Right there. Boom. There we go. And I'll get you right here. Okay. And here's your buddy. Hey, did you see what I just did to your friend? Did you see? Huh? Boom. Okay, I guess you didn't. Okay. Alright, so get that going again. Start heading back to the base. And I could use this. I'm heading to the base, so I'm going to stop off and hit every one that I can. Collect as much meat as I can. And the meat is for one of the cans. The other can is just on veggies. Oh, that was a scary thing right there. And see, you can get stuck in here. You can actually get stuck. Get stuck, you got to carry your bike out. Okay. All right, let's get back in here again. Any more desert worms? Anybody? If we get too close to the base, I know we won't get any more because they're not right around the base. They're in front of it and they're behind it. What do we got here? 3? 3, that's pretty good. And I thought oh, 4 of them. I almost slipped on it too. I almost slipped. Let me get this guy here. Get this guy here. Okay. Now you guys getting pretty close to each other here. If I shoot the guy in front, you gonna see me back there? I guess not. Hello. Okay. Alright, I'm going to head back to the base and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back at the base. When I got here, I checked my battery. It was 100%. There it is right there, 100%. And I've had that 30% in my fuel for a long, long time. So this is really a great self-sustaining, outstanding. But I do need to craft some things. I'm crafting the solar panels now. I got those. I'm going to craft a fridge for the safe house, but not a food processor. I don't need to do that. I just put steaks in here, and that'll be fine for me. Short-term steaks, or I can bring food from here and transport over there, because I don't have all the other spices and things I'm going to be bringing over there. But I need to add shotgun shells. I'm down to 30, so let me get more shotgun shells. And while I'm here, go ahead and get some 30mm bullets too. We'll do that. And see how we're doing here. We got more stuff to produce. Yes, we do. We can make more meat or energy bars. Let's do the energy bars. And this, I'll leave this here. Fruit juice. Yeah, we'll do that. Put energy bar. I'm putting everything in here first until I need to take off, and then I'll go on out. Processed food over here. Raw materials over here. I've got 3 of these canned veggies now. I need some more stone too, just in case, to support the solar panels. So we'll do a couple of those like that. Get that. Put that up there. Yeah, we're looking good there too. Okay. All right. And that was quick. Is there anything else I can make here? I can make more fruit juice. That's done. Green and cheese and bread. Hot beverage. Let's do that. Hot beverage. Hangover and bad trip. I have to remember that. Hangover and bad trip. And another nutrient. Well, I should not need another nutrient. Too late. That's for the farm plots, and I think my farm plots are full now, so I really don't need that. Let's see there. I can use more flour to make maybe bread later. Do that. Fruit and fruit. Put all that together. Alright, well, I'm going to be heading back to finish off that safe house, and then I need to decide what I'm going to do next. So I will be back. Okay, I'm here at the safe house Alpha, where the wreckage was. I added 2 more solar panels off here to this side, like this. I did not put a fuel tank in here, and I did not put a generator in here at all, but I did put a refrigerator down here, and I filled it with 11 emergency steaks. Perish time is 9, so not very long, but that's just going to stick here. And I come here when I'm low on health or food, and I need nourishment. I come right here, pick out a steak, and that steak should be here. So will it stay fresh? Well, let's check. 27% right now is the battery storage, and if I look at the stats, I'm only consuming 19 kilowatts, and I'm making 112. This is the morning hours. So I believe if I stay like this, and I don't believe this place will be attacked, and I'm not going to arm it, so we'll see if it works out that way. I think if we just take the original wreckage and put a core in it, it doesn't get attacked. But 19 kilowatts for the fridge. I'm bringing in a lot more than that, so this should go on in perpetuity as well. So I now have a perfect safe house to run to over here should I ever need to. I didn't bring any extra food with me. Get some more air in me here, and some little air. There we go. So now I gotta figure out my next move, because now I can get the rest of the ores over here relatively safe, knowing I got food here for emergency purposes I can get into. And oh, cloudy today, huh? Cloudy dunes. Okay. I did get another level. I am level 9. I have 51 points to spend. And let's take a look at that real quick. I don't need gravity. Offline protection, no. Rocket turret, no. Hangar doors, armor doors, ramps, no, no, no. Right now I'm still looking for must-have items. Sniper, assault T2, no, 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 no. I haven't even built the regular assault rifle yet, even though I could. Portable work light, no. Miscellaneous. Large ammo box, large fuel pack promethium. That's for making it, and I really don't need to make that right now. Flares, no. Alright, so now I'm into the vessels, and I was working on originally the hover vessel, but based on where that Titan is, I need to be doing these guys. And fortunately for me, some of the hover vessel and small vessel items are the same, so they get unlocked together. So RCS is particular to each vessel, so we get that. I don't need a passenger seat, but I want landing gear. Detector. Oh, that's a different type detector. I haven't seen that before. Okay, well, you want that then. I might do the mobile constructor based on if I have some left here. I don't need to do any warp drive. Oh, need thrusters. Okay, need that. But I can't do thruster M's because that's next time, so I got only small thrusters. I'm going to make a very light scout aircraft anyway. It's not going to be a heavy one. It's just one to get over there. Maybe have some cargo to carry the construction tools with me. Scout out a place to go and start building my area that's going to be near the Titans that I can use as a stepping off point. Probably do shutter doors, mobile constructor, possibly too. 12, I gotta be careful now. Not gonna do a passenger seat. I'm not gonna do warp drives. Okay, I think I will hold off on doing anything else, but I have enough, I believe. Let me see. Thruster, I don't have the big thrusters. It's like level 10 is when I get the medium or the better thrusters for my, if I had a bigger gun, I mean a bigger ship, but thrusters medium, yeah, thrusters small. I'm probably going to stay small. So I have enough to start planning to plan that out and do that. I don't have enough. Well, I might have enough iron to build the blocks for that and to work that out. So that's going to be my goal. I'm going to go back to the base and I'm going to see what I can do about that. Maybe there's one I can just import from the blueprints that won't be too expensive, and I can get around it and make sure it has constructors and stuff. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute as I go back to base. Okay, well, I'm back at the base in the final part of our episode. I think it's time we do something a little bit kind of like I did last time. If you watched my first episode when I went through the first playthrough on the temperate planet, you saw that I used a very lightweight light ship that I flew around to the different POIs. Got beat up a little bit, but just for scouting it was a good ship. And I went ahead and put it into production again because I had just enough resources to do it, especially silicon. Just barely had enough silicon. So in just a few short minutes, my prefab tier 1D little thing here that I had before, I'm very familiar with, will be popping in. And when that happens, what we're going to do is we are going to fly here to the Titan area. And what I want to do is just scout. Just want to get there, scout, and see if there is a obvious place where I want to go and build myself my next base. Lots of things I can do here. I got my safe house here. I'm going to rename this too as my kind of my headquarters, I guess, or something. It's not really my main base, so I don't want to call it the headquarters, but might just call it first base or something like that, just so it's more than just base, so I know what it looks like. But yeah, we're going to fly out to here. I should have enough fuel I can put in there. I kind of forget how much storage. I'm pretty sure I had several cargo boxes, so when the time comes for me to make things and come on over here and actually start building, I should be able to do that. Of course, I'd love to have a flat area so I can get the sun. And look, in this POI, look at this. Here's the equator. If I go straight across, that should mean that I'm going to get lots of sun. It's in the upper hemisphere, and be kind of like down here. Where, look at this. This is actually at the equator, or maybe just a little bit below it. And because of its situation, I get excellent sun coverage, and that's what I'm looking at. So let me pop off real quick, and when the spaceship, my light ship, beams in, I'll get you back here, and we'll fly over there, and then we'll call it an episode. So I'll be right back. Okay, my blueprint's ready to spawn in, but just as I was about to go over and do that, I got notice of our third attack coming in. So let's hang on for that. I also made, if you see in my hotbar there, I also made that detector, so I'm going to stick it on the ship somewhere. It's supposed to go on the light ship. I'll just stick it wherever I can, and hopefully it'll improve our chances of seeing ores as we fly over to that area. So it'll be going that way. We'll be going see, it's halfway. It's going to be kind of dark probably all the way over there. I do have my night vision though, so I can see things okay on night vision. And those guys should be coming pretty soon. And that reminds me that when I do spawn my vehicle, I gotta spawn it over on this side to protect against being attacked by these guys. If you remember, if you're watching my episode, my final episode actually of my last playthrough, I spawned in the vessel and had it sitting out there, and it got its doors and a ramp blown off. So let me get down here and get ready to get my bike and get the whatever bonuses I can get off of that thing here when my guys, kill it. There's 2. 1 more. Well, don't kill me now. There you go. Okay. Bring it out here. And yeah. Let's see if I can get something good here. This time I'm going to check it without doing a shift F. What do I got? Oh, that's pretty decent. Very decent. Okay, what do we got here? Minigun, no, it's probably minigun ammo and something simple. And sure enough, oh, look at 2 more. That's actually better than I have had so far. Usually just a few things, ammo and maybe a Promethean power here and there, but that's pretty good. Pretty good. And some more there, so that was quite a bit. That was very nice. Alright, so let me get on my bike. And let's get back over to the base. Pulled in that ship. Our episode is about due to be finished here. I need to fly over there and check things out. So let's get over here. Okay, there we go. And let's get out of here. My gun. 2. I want to spawn that thing. So where are we at there? Spawn, spawn, spawn. Oh no, it's not here. It's in the F2 area. Let me get back to F2. Come on, F2. What am I looking at? Nope, library. There we go. And spawn. There we go. Okay. There she is. It looks kind of funny now, but if I go back to here, remember that, guys? For those of you that watched my first playthrough. Okay, let me get inside. Let me check the fuel. Fuel tank access. Alright, I brought a bunch of biofuel. And now I got a bunch of this stuff too. What else do I got to throw in there? That might be good enough. I'll put a little bit more. Yeah, that's good enough. What else do I have here real quick? I've got the fuel generator lights, O2, ramp, RCS. Only 3 RCSs. That's okay, I guess. Weapons and my Gatling gun. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring any bullets. But you know, what the heck? We're going to go without bullets because we're going to fly high and we're just going to be looking over the area. That's all we're going to do. Ammo box. Nothing in the ammo box. Plasma cannon cell. What's that doing in my ammo box? Very nice. Alright, power on. And let's raise up in the sky. And maybe I will have to, so I can see, go ahead and use the night vision. Kind of go high here. Let's get back a little bit. Which way we're going to go? We're going to go over to here via this route here. Okay. Alright, so can I see that? Yes, I can. Alright. Hopefully we're going to open up some... Oops. Jiminy sakes, every time I just don't. Let me get back down again. I gotta put that piece on I want to put on. Okay. I get myself out there. Okay, down again. It's not, let's just get down. Okay, get out. And hopefully it won't mess up anything. There we go, put it right there. Alright, let's get back up here. Now you see, putting that on, look at my HUD now. Look at the target area. It's got red all around it. So supposedly it's supposed to be showing me ores and POIs and all kinds of stuff. But I just want to get over here and open up the map. Okay, I'm over the water now. Just head over here and see what's at the Crash Titan, and we'll call this an episode. And I guess next episode we'll be looking at trying to build us a base over there. That'd be kind of neat. See, remember this being a very slow vessel. Let me get some a little bit more air in me, just so I don't have to worry about that. Don't want to worry about that at all. Okay, no ammo, so I better not find anything. I better not be shot. See something down there, but I'm not going to go check it out. Look at it over to the right. Can you see something down there to the lower right? I can't tell what that is, but looks like it's on a hill. Or is that just a reflection? I don't know. Let's not fool around. Let's not fool around. Let's keep going. We got this to do, and that is it. All we want to do is get over there, open up the map, and we'll call it an episode. So as we get closer, I think I'm a little tilted, right? Let's get the horizon a little straight there. Oh, I don't want to climb too high. Get below the atmosphere layer there. That's a bunch of water right in front of us, I believe. Let's see. No, that's not water. What is that? Interesting. Okay. Kind of looks like it, though. Okay, now we're hitting the daylight, so let me switch over to the regular view. What is that? Oh, sand, right? That's sand. Is that what that is? Okay. Sure looks like water from up here, doesn't it? It is water. Oh, I was above the clouds, so I was looking at the cloud layers below me. Okay, well, interesting that there's water here, because in my kind of contrary to what I always thought, I figured the arid planets would have very little water. I was thinking that when this game started, that I'd be happy to find a little puddle like this one off the left here, and if I found something like that, I was going to be really happy. But look at all this water. There's a bunch of it, and I really haven't explored the water yet. You know, the seaweed is down there. Ooh, what am I flying over? What am I flying over? Is that the Crash Titan down there? No. Crash Titan is over here. Crash Titan is over here. Ah, that was the mid part. So they are all over here together. Okay. Promethean. Where you at, Promethean? Right there. Look at this water here. Mid part, front part. Okay, I can see now that copper deposit. That's another one down there. Water right there. Promethean near the water. Okay. Yeah, this is where it's going to be, guys. Kind of a base by the small water area over here. I'm sure there's going to be a POI. Yeah, there's a drone by the, which, you know, if I had guns, I'd be able to kill him, but I don't have guns, so no ammo. But that's what it is. Let me open this one more time. Near the Promethean deposit, by this water and by this copper and these 3 Titan parts, we're going to build ourselves a base, kind of a maybe even our headquarters base, and just go ahead and take those Titans apart, get all the resources we can from them, and once we build ourselves a base and a nice strong vehicle, then we'll go back and get these places over here by our other place that we're looking at, especially that one advanced base that was in our area. But that's it. So thank you for sticking with me, episode 3, and we'll go episode 4 sometime in the next day or so. And I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.